First off is Pony Island. Now, this is a video game that's developed and published by Daniel Mullins. The game has the player interact with what appears to be an old arcade cabinet game called Pony Island. However, the player soon finds out that the game's been corrupted by some sort of demonic being, which is trying to claim the player's soul for itself. During the game, the player gets the assistance of a previous player who can help the player access Pony Island's internal programming and get around the traps left by Satan to save their soul. It's presented in a point-and-click style adventure, though often using other interface metaphors such as simulated operating systems. The player has to use this to explore the internal programming of the Pony Island arcade game. At times, the player must play the Pony Island game, which is a type of endless runner game with elements of shoot 'em up, guiding a pony character in a side-scroller while avoiding obstacles and shooting enemies that might attack it. The mechanics of this Pony Island game, as well as the operating system, may be accessed by clicking on special marks that appear on the screen, presenting the player with simplified pseudo code, along with one or more boxes and visual instruction commands, such as move down, move left, or repeat. On these screens, the player will be required to reorder the visual instructions and allow the program execute to complete or to achieve a certain goal, such as raising their experience points past a specific level. Next we've got Overwatch, and that's risen to fame in such a short period of time, making it one of the top first-person shooter games in the world. The game's actually become so popular that it's already made its way into esports, where it can provide a different angle to other competitive games such as CSGO. It's a fast-paced first-person shooter that involves teamwork, very much like Team Fortress 2. You've got to play as a team, work together, and that way you can win the objective. There are 4 different classes that you can choose from: offense, defense, tank, and support. And as you're going to play with random players across the world, you'll need to control points on a map in order to win the game. If you like a fast-paced shooter and you're bored of some other games, give this one a try. Next, at number 3, we have The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt Blood and Wine is an expansion to the 2015 game, and it's received so much praise and love by gamers that this expansion deserves a spot in this top 10 list. Now, if you're not familiar with the game, it's one where you explore and combat a multitude of different enemies. You'll spend hours on this, and you need at least a minimum of 200 hours to complete every quest, side quest, and grab the collectibles. The graphics and dynamic weather effects are great, and the sheer size of this open world means that you'll have many interesting and unscripted experiences while exploring. If you are looking for a game to spend countless hours on, and you're looking for a new challenge, then Witcher 3 is a great game for you. In at number 4, we've got Dark Souls 3. And this game follows on from the obviously named Dark Souls 2, which is popular among gamers who are looking for a game that tells a story and provides a genuine challenge to all types of gamers, no matter what your experience and ability to play. It's played in the third person, where the game is designed to be an action role-playing game that involves you fighting against various types of enemies, each presenting a different challenge. So if you are looking for a challenge, but want an action-packed storytelling game, then I guarantee you that Dark Souls 3 will not disappoint you. In at number 5, we've got Doom. Want to shoot demons from hell at a fast pace while being on Mars? Of course you do. Then Doom 2016 is your game. It's unbelievable to think that the original dates back to 1993, but it's always been a fan favourite, especially for those who like fast-paced first-person shooter games. This year, the Bethesda Softworks released Doom 2016, and it's been really well received by fans. Although it did receive a lot of criticism in the beta period, but once fully launched, many loved the single-player campaign. It's become very popular. It's easy to play, but does take skill in certain areas. Make sure you're awake when you're playing Doom, because it's very fast-paced. Next up is F1 2016. Now, Formula One's watched by millions, and what better way to get a feel for the tracks around the world than playing the official video game? It's truly unique and simulation-based. It's not easy to play, but you can tone down the realism and difficulty of the game if you wish. The game's got all the drivers, cars, teams, and has even got an in-game commentary from David Croft and Anthony Davidson. And it also includes the new rules and events, such as the virtual safety car that you're going to see in the real world. This game is a must-buy if you're into F1, or even if you're a gamer who enjoys racing games. In at number 7, we've got Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. And It's incredible to think that this franchise goes back as far as 1996. It's been a very, very, very popular franchise, and this action adventure game has got it all: puzzles, action, a great storyline. It's played in the third person, where you're in control of Lara Croft. This time it's in Siberia, looking for the city of Kitsane, the invisible town. The game offers fantastic graphics on the PC and good characterization, where you're truly going to feel like Lara Croft. If you are looking for a blend of really good storytelling and action-packed adventure, then Rise of the Tomb Raider is going to be a great game for you to own. Next up, we've got Final Fantasy IX, and this is a classic to say the least. It was originally launched back on the PlayStation back in the year 2000. It's then been on iOS, Android, and PC in 2016. Now, 16 years is a really long time to wait, but the game brings back so many memories to some, and it's nice to see it available in these modern day platforms. The game sent us on a protagonist, Elaine Tribal, where, together with other characters, looking to defeat Queen Brahan of Alexandria. This comes after a war that has broken out between nations, and you're there to save the day. The game's fun, it's nostalgic, and it's a must-have and a must-buy if you're looking to relive old memories on a modern-day PC. Highly recommended. Go on, admit it. You were wondering if this was going to be on the list. You knew it had to be there, and you were wondering why I hadn't mentioned it. Well, here it is. It's Fallout 4, Far Harbor. No way it was going to be left out. Far Harbor is an expansion. It adds extra quests and puzzles to the amazingly brilliant Fallout 4 that was released in 2015. If you don't know the Fallout series, they're action role playing games that require a lot of time and thought behind surviving and figuring out secrets that are within the game. Now, this expansion is going to make you travel off the coast of Maine to the island of Far Harbor, where you'll be looking to bring peace to the area. If you want to add to your Fallout 4 story and want to solve more puzzles, then Far Harbor is going to be your match. In at number 10, we've got Kentucky Route Zero Act 4, a new expansion to the 2013 point-and-click adventure game. This was a game that received funding through Kickstarter and has gradually grown into a complete game that's played by many. The game has text-based dialogue, where you need to point and click your way through the game to solve puzzles and uncover the story. In the game, you're controlling Conway, one of the main protagonists of the game, and you're going to learn about secrets of caves under Kentucky and the various mysterious other characters who travel within it. The game is very much different from the norm and has received a real lot of praise from critics. If you're into point and click games, it's a must play, and if you're into new kinds of games or you want to try something different, also this could be for you. And that concludes my top 10 of the best PC games of 2016 so far. What do you think? Did you agree with the list? Did you disagree with it? Was there stuff on the list that you thought, yeah, I agree, that should definitely be there? Or did you think, why the hell didn't he put X, Y, or Z on there? Please leave a comment for me and give me your feedback. Also, please make sure you subscribe. I am getting videos out every single day. They're all on top 10s. They're covering every subject imaginable. So subscribe and you're going to be getting fresh new content every single day. Thanks for watching and bye!